Brian, 0-0 draw at Northampton. What were your thoughts on the game and the result?
I think the conditions were obviously very difficult, but the lads' attitude and appetite for the game were perfect, really. And I thought our performance at times was very, very good. And the opposition obviously had a couple of chances in the second half, but overall, I thought it was only a matter of time before we scored, and it was difficult probably to be happy with a draw in the end.
Just how difficult did the conditions make playing football in those conditions on the pitch and with the wind whistling around?
Yeah, I think it's very difficult for both teams. I think in the first half, playing against a very strong wind, we looked particularly dangerous on the break. And we looked dangerous from set piece. I thought we were going to score early on. In the second half, I think there's a presumption that you're always going to go and dominate the game when the wind is in your favour. But that wasn't always the case. And again, Northampton had their own breakaway moments. But we had a real good chance near the end of the game, and I thought we'd score, but we didn't. But the lads' resolution and attitude to defend as a team, when we're missing so many players, was testament to the work they've been putting in.
You mentioned that defending as a team, second clean sheet in a row, and when the conditions are like this, it makes everything tricky, defending especially, and they did well to sort of see the game out at that end.
Yeah, and I think it's easy to, there's been a lot of talk about our defensive record over the course of the season, but just as we were scoring goals when that was happening, now the fact that we haven't scored in the last two games, there's real positives for the lads and what we've been doing. We definitely created good chances tonight, which we want to do as a team. Just the overall attitude of the lads to improve every aspect of the game is something that has stood us well over the course of the season. It's something that we're keen to maintain as we progress into the next part of the season.
You gave a first start to Conor Grant, his first professional start as well in the game. Are you pleased with the performance? Yeah, huge occasion for him obviously to get his first start in the EFL, English League football, and I thought in difficult conditions for a player like him, a very technical player who wants to create things in the final third, I thought the attitude of himself and Stephen Humphreys was great for the rest of the team to see, because the players who have been scoring goals, Stephen especially, and gets lauded for the great goals he scored, but to see him work for the team like he did was a really important sign of what we want to be as a club. And I suppose the same with Conor Grant, really. We want to sign those players, develop them and give them a chance to play league football, and that's something that's been made clear by the board in our club recently, and it's something that we're very excited to do.